Hi, my name's Dombower, and on this video I'm going to show you some of the photos I've managed to take with my Sigma 105mm f2.8 macro lens. This is quite a telephoto reach macro lens. Being 105mm, it will fit on a full frame camera, but on the cameras I've been using it on, which are cropped frames like the D300, D80, D90 and all that, is actually an extra 50% longer, so it's about 150mm in length compared to a normal 35mm image. With it being so long, it's actually quite difficult to find many purposes for it. It's quite a specialist lens. But here's some photos which might inspire you and make you see where the lens really comes into its own. One of the first things I would say that this lens is good for is taking pictures of insects, bugs, creepy crawlies, flies, spiders, dragonflies, amazing insects, because you can get so close and you can get really sharp images. So even whenever you zoom in on the camera, you can see the individual hairs on the back of a bee, on the mouth of a spider, on the wings of a moth. It's really impressive. In fact, look at that one. You can see the hairs on its mouth. With it being 100mm, you can actually keep a little bit of a distance away from the actual insect, so you're not actually having to get too close to it. So you do have a chance to run away if it comes flying towards you or jumping towards you. When this is at 1:1 magnification, it is 31cm away from the actual subject. So if you want it to be as big as possible on your actual sensor, then you have to be no further away than 31cm, which is pretty close. And that's 31cm from the back of the camera, not from the front of the lens. So you can actually be very close. Now here's my favourite image of this praying mantis. With it being an f2.8, you also have a very shallow depth of field, so you'll see the background is nice and blurry. Another application that's quite good is for food photography, because you can, again, being an f2.8, you can have nice blurry backgrounds, you can have the food so it looks nice and big in the image. It's also sharp, so you'll be able to get all the individual details of the food. So I think it's a good one for definitely if you are doing detailed photography of stuff like food. It's definitely a must. This lens is also quite good for stuff like stock photography. Here I was taking images for a makeup artist of some of her products that she has, and then I also did stuff for a jewellery maker, jewellery designer I think is the word. Again, so you get nice close-up details of the jewellery, and you also get nice blurred backgrounds for the bits which are not in focus. Then, because it's a bit of a telephoto, you've got that distance. So getting shots of animals, if you're able to get close to them, is great. You can really see lots of things which you normally might not see. And then if you've got an animal which is quite calm and relaxed, and you can get a bit closer, like this cat, you can get right up its nose. And here's the cat shooting straight into its eye, just with the light from the window coming in. Some deer in Japan, where you can actually see me in the reflection of the eye. And here's a slightly photoshopped image with the cat's eye inside the deer. And there's an image of my bike in my girlfriend's eye. So, as you can see, it's not that great for, say, landscape photography, but I would say good for stuff like flowers, animals, insects. Stock photography, I think, is where it looks best. So I hope that's given you a couple of ideas and give you a better understanding of what that lens is really for. Cheers, thanks a lot.